approaching the Pure Land, a continent with a... It seems to have a little bit of a river and this massive blob of cloud coverage at the center of it is a mountain range. So, place which doesn't seem particularly friendly place that yet. We want all kinds of explorers around here. But there's enemies, need lions, which is to say, none of these enemies are particularly, you could say, new kind of enemies, but they are new enemies. Except the mushroom with a foot with a mushroom foot, or whatever, however you want to call it. Zombie bird foot. Very dangerous looking thing. What is this? Ah, it was a doom trap. Where is it a piece of chocolate to alleviate it? But somebody has wanted me to get in here. Yep, and the zombie feet do damage quite a lot. But luckily they also are not particularly, you could say, help in sense that being able to dodge damage well. So use of magics is not that bad idea. Maybe absorbs Griffin hand. So that's the name for the. Oh, that's the name for them. Oh, it's like I got myself a piece of chocolate. So just very slowly, just whittling that thing out of existence. It looks like this place has some need for the sword usage. Just make sure that everybody is armed to the teeth with best possible stuff. Alright, let's just rain some hell. And while I'm at it, just blast some. Blast the magic absorb as well while I'm at it. To recover from that little issue. In this place, there starts to be magic enemies, so you using magic quite, you could say, liberally is not necessarily the most stupid idea in here, especially when it's a matter of offensive magics. But the mushroom man had not appeared for a long time, so nothing really bizarre about that. Oh, that was a kind of quite big lump of damages that these creatures can do. Yep. And some just liberal usage of the lunar magics. Enemies go down quite fast in here. And a boss monster completely unexpectedly. And it's a reskin of the snake, so let's just try blasting out with the snake attack. Yep, about 200. Spamming magic. Not particularly, you could say, bad idea. You're blasting that, I'm blasting back. Yep, I would say that there was much design goes at this phase of the game. Boss fights have become much less about maneuverings and or anything like that, and much more about much less about maneuvers and much more about spam the magic because the regular attacking just doesn't really work on that. And because of that, I also puts all the characters back to their, or better say, defeating the boss throws you back to their full health. Come on. No, not picking fights against those things. Dragon. So there's dragon here. That sounds both intimidating and kind of dull. That is dragon the most horrifying thing you were able to figure out. just spamming the magic clean up from those. It's not that bad idea. Let's just open up. Oh, another doom trap. I do say that the heal spell, life drain spell is add more is nonsense. Well, let's eat another piece of chocolate then. Small room behind the dragon is here. So, yep, it's got a background and pale because I can see how the game is actually, the graphics are being rolled into this. The body is not that much of a real element. Fireballs should be quite. No, they are quite golden. And the other can also got some hits to it as well, so a bit more of the old-fashioned trickery. I'm a bit of a binder. And of course, because this place is how it is, you can just quite simply maneuver yourself in a manner that you can always call Flammy to get back, resupply, and all the bosses you have already defeated remain dead. Or defeated, whatever word you want to use. So, and of course, then you would have to still slog through all the remaining pure land, but that is most likely less of a chore than having to defeat all the bosses again because of the couple of. No, I'm not fighting any more of those anymore. Yeah, continue, and let me continue. Let me keep going forward. Oh yeah, a couple of more of these foot things. fish got himself quite a big dose of the the eggplant fans are not particularly eager to down. But it looks like this place was a dead end. So I'm just gonna dash through this place. Oh yeah. Way better at a more proper place here this time. Extra fish boys are not that dangerous, although they must be in line of annoying. Right, 3 back. And another boss fight, this time against a jumpy bird. I got myself stuck in a cycle of 30 loop. Yep, that's bad. If you get into that kind of knockback, right straight back to an enemy to a new attack. Alright, we can take that. Oh yeah, it doesn't like a more. It's a fiery bird. fun leaf went down. Kind of annoying boss, but although the massive tactic of just spam the big amounts of spamming the well. Alright, got it. Alright, not carry the sword because, well, this robot actually luckily had the robberies in front of me, so the big feet just don't get to stomp at me. Oh, but now heading inside. Still getting further in Pure Land. And well, Ash is kind of bum state, so okay, that was kind of unpleasant for me to deal with. Ah, here it is, another dragon. This time, this looks like it might be weak to Undine, but I really am not certain of it, so I'm blasting out the analyzer first. Yeah, it brings fire, 3,000 hit points, 600 experience points. And it doesn't like ice attacks, so it's gonna get a lot of damage to itself. Yeah, doesn't take many of these to burn it out of existence. Already passed it out of existence. This Pure Land is basically nothing just but a gauntlet to get through enemies. Very easy to maneuver. Very little side paths of anything. Just a gauntlet of bosses to defeat, and they are just repeating. Or the dragon is completely new. But well, it's quite fitting to this kind of place. So just not bothering, even to not fighting at all. Still, there's another gate. And why would this place be this kind of pure land? Hard to say what, but what is this purpose? I could expect that yes, this place could be old and primordial, and there would be some sort of strong connections to mana, because of this place is old and primordial like that. But it really wouldn't tell me everything there is to know about that place. Not in line of that. How does this place know about Link? Of course it might know about Mana Sword. And that way, Link. Alright, well, run out of resurrection rings, so I have to make it now use of the Vivifier, which doesn't really do that good in sense of healing damage, and I hope that the ghost doesn't do any kind of extra damage from using it as a hit points recovery thing. Well, it didn't, so I was able to just blast out some of these spells at it. No reason to start fighting against everything or anything around here. Another boss fight, this time against the Gigas. Because of course there would have to be another reoccurring boss monster around here, so let's just blast out there. But luckily the bosses themselves have not been that dangerous. The snake was the most, and that was because it just wanders around real fast. What? No. He doesn't like getting rocks on his head. Well, that's its problem, because it's gonna get it. It's about here, around here. These Gigas basically once it reappeared, it doesn't do much of. Yeah, this is the spam method. Capable of causing quite an impressive amount of hurt. Well, that one caused quite a hefty load of damage. Confused, at the wrong target. That's really intimidating. It's all just a spam of magic now. It has been. Well, the fact that I have used quite a lot of my special healing items, a lot, big numbers too. He's telling that this place is kind of challenging. Well, if I go right, this is actually the final boss of the Euro land. That it doesn't have, if I go under, I just doesn't have that much of. Now it's gone to duel. As long as it doesn't flash another blitz breath. I think I would get through this battle. Because if it does, then if it annihilates me, that means I have to pull back, recover, and then just resuscitate myself into this location, which is more than like inconvenience because of the again it did it just decided to do the... Yeah, it's a battle of attrition. So I will have to return here with better resources. Well, that takes an edit. Alright, another attempt. Number 2. This time I don't need to do any executing, so I'm just gonna pass out the potent combo of gem missiles to its face as fast as I can. I think that's something like 1,000 points of damage in that cycle. Blitz Breath is more or less completely instant kill attack. Wave of death and pain to kick up to that boss. It got me game over. This is what takes it out of existence. For good. And effectively as well. Swords all. And still there are some enemies in here. I think I want... Actually, no. Some fireballs, because these will also be quite necessary spells a bit later in the game, because of course the Pure Land would not be the completely the end of the game dungeon, because there's no plot relevance, plot things solved in here. Oh, and even more dragon to be defeated. But that dragon most likely doesn't have much of, you could say, that kind of instant annoyance death attacks like the Thunder guy just had. Oh, no. I'm gonna do a little bit of frisbee on, and then head there, making use of the robberies as defending as maneuvering positions. Allowing me to get stuff done. Yeah, but that thing is completely trapped in there inside the bushes, or at least quite much trapped inside them, so it ain't doing much. And there's that one little critter. Watcher ring. Ah, this would be a very big and handy piece of armor, but nothing special about that. Third dragon in here. But what's it that like this, like predecessors, this one isn't particularly even that one doesn't like to get rocks into his head. Quite good damage from the gem missile, but the magic absorb doesn't do practically anything to it. No, being cheapskate in this game never has caused any good. So, using fairy walnuts is quite rational and reasonable. While I managed to slap myself into music barrier, aka the protection from the physical damage spell. There's that one coming, so prepare to get some rocks into your head. The dragon strike doesn't turn around, it just keeps dangling about, looking like freakers, and it just gets smashed. Strange that one of the most toughest bosses of the game Hexas went down without problems, while the Thunder Geiges, which was basically just a reskin of an old boss, which weren't that impressive, caused me a game over. I don't want to deal with that critter. Oh, well, that didn't really matter. Well, Edge lost his consciousness and got knocked out. So, still going further. Yeah, giving my pieces of progress. Because this is just, except not, the big plot event of the game has arrived. The pinnacle of the Pure Land has been found, or reached. Dramatic pause. Nice little camera shift. And even from this distance, we can see that it's finished in that valley, and it's huge. That is the world tree size of wood. Yeah. I feel that the travel is not over. That the trip is not over yet. But yeah, there's so much happened. Over a dozen episodes. Yeah. Yeah, but the job to reviving the sword was given right at the beginning, the first, and the fortress. Well, the game's very ambiguous about what is the fortress and what is Mana Beast. Except, well, Mana Beast is something like a natural force or embodiment of nature, and Mana Fortress is not. It's either perversion. Oh yeah, death beam from the sky. Tananos is bad guy. Yep, that's it. Matchsticks out of Mana Tree. Well, there was what's left of it. Stomp. Magic fade, end of the world. cheesy plot elements, but they're kind of emotionally touching about the tribe of mana. And I would say that it's a kind of bad deal to be born into one. You either fight against monsters with a big personal cost, or then you become a tree. Well, now we can play, but this is just a little bit of a room that you can't do anything, can't talk, no face or anything, so time to bang the drum and ask the dragon to rescue us. That was the only time Mana 3 appeared in this game in any form. So now there is only one place left. Mana Fortress. I have it's Thanatos's main headquarters, and generally he's a bad guy. So it will be next time when that place is about to get assaulted because, well, I do say that the navigation in this game is more than a little bit frustrating, especially when you want to find something very specific location, like the sunken continent where I can get the equipment upgrades and all that. Well, doesn't really matter. All that has been shown. I will land at the gold island and get my equipment upgraded and all that kind of stuff. And next time it will be time to start assaulting the Mana Fortress, technological hellscape of vague purpose. See you next time. See ya.